What's in there? What up? What up? What up? I got something like contact. All right, I got quests here, but I've already rejected. This is the problem. This is the problem with these quests. What's this? 16. It's kind of good. I'm gonna take. Anyway. So these are the problem with the quests. 7 out of 50 trips, but I've already rejected 62 offers out of 100. So that's probably not happening. Ooh, that's good. Take that. All right. All right, 11 bucks. Hopefully today will be better. I'm feeling like it will. We'll see. 11 bucks already going to be cashed in though. This is a good order. Happy with this. I think it was 11.01. All right, who we got in here? Let me see. We got Lisa. Hey, Lisa and Svetlana. I see you went live today. I had your live up. As soon as I noticed you were live, I had your live up in the background. I was popping in from time to time to listen to you, but couldn't listen the whole time. But good to see you live again, Lisa. I know it's difficult to. It becomes very overwhelming. I think we all influencers experience that overwhelming feeling when doing a bunch of lives. So I know the feeling. I've had that feeling a bunch of times. Hold on, my TV won't connect to the Wi-Fi. Ay. Lauren's texting me. How are you guys liking the apartment? I'm loving it. Yeah, it's great. I don't know what she's expecting me to do right now. It's like, I'm not going to go drive back. Jesus, dude. All right, my loan came through today, which is good. Very, very good. Deposited half of it into my Robinhood account. And we'll start slowly picking away at this dip. I'm saving a bunch of it in case it goes lower. I'm really, really hoping I can grab some even cheaper prices right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. People want a long reading for free when others are waiting. Irritates me. Yeah, no, I get it. So I finally uploaded another video. The videos I've been doing have been in three-day periods, which seems like a pretty good pace for me, to be honest. Like upload a video every 3 days, give the other video a chance to catch up. The second video I posted about the robots, I think I found out the reason why I got no views is because it was the China station that had the robots in part of it. They freaking demonetized my video. They were like, yeah, you can use our video, but you can't earn money on it. It's like, dude, you serious? I just let it go because I didn't get any views anyway. But it did go up to all of a sudden it started getting views. So now it's up to almost 500 views, which is actually not bad. It's pretty decent for my channel. So I don't know. It's just annoying. I let it go because I didn't want to like go through the whole process, and I didn't want to like re-upload the video and whatever. But uploaded the new video with TikTok reactions, and that went pretty well. Like the setup it makes it a lot. It makes it very easy with the widescreen monitor I have, and it makes it easier to be able to record me just like watching the TikToks. So that worked out pretty well. I was pretty happy with it. Man, I can't see shit right now, dude. USA women's hockey team won the gold. Yeah, I saw that. The last goal. Oh shit! Look at this, dude. Look at that, bro. Holy crap. The last goal that they got, she did it in between the legs. It was a really, really good goal. The women's hockey team is actually pretty good. There's one girl on there that is really phenomenal. I love this whole this controversy over the curling. I think it's so funny. That's what I should have done a reaction video about, is the reaction of the curling, but it's already gone by now, so I'm kind of too late for it. But when it first happened, I should have reacted to it because it was really funny. I've already missed the boat on it. It's not worth it now. I mean, I guess I could still do it, but most people have probably already seen the controversy about it, so. Is that Dark High Life? What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? I was trying, you guys have no idea how long I spent trying to pick the song that I had in the background of my video today. Because the videos are a little awkward without the sound, but with the music in the background, I feel like it's a little bit more casual because I'm watching these TikToks and the audios on the TikToks are bad. I have to remove the music on some of the TikToks and stuff. I don't even want to tell you how long I spent searching for music on that video, but I think it turned out pretty well. I was worried it was gonna be like too loud, but I think it turned out pretty good. So yeah, just gonna keep doing every 3 days, upload, like try to figure out something to talk about and upload a video on it, see how it goes. Whenever I play video games, I did make a new video game account. Not gonna tell people about it because the thing is like, if people watch the video, like if people see the videos but they don't watch the videos, it's actually really bad for the algorithm. So I'm just gonna like keep it a secret and see if it pops off. If it doesn't pop off, not a big deal. I'm now friends with Luke. Are you doing good? I'm doing good. I don't know Colorado Luke. I'm not sure who Colorado Luke is. I know you keep mentioning him, but he was from Mad Matt Deliveries, not my channel. So I'm glad that you're friends with him. Is this MN? No, it's no, Massachusetts. Oh my God, dude, look at this. This is why the order is so good. 4 things. All right. Pure Life. Do they even have it? I don't even think they have it. Unless it's in another aisle. Maybe it's in the Bot Baby aisle. I don't even know what baby is. Supplement. Grocery. Cough, cold. First aid. Toys, baby food. Down here. Doesn't look like it. Heidi, can I ask you a question? So this is like baby water. I looked in the baby aisle. I don't know if it's like I looked in the water, but there's no baby water. And then I looked in the baby aisle and there's no baby water. I don't know if. Unless I'm like blind. Oh, is it really down there?
Yeah, we got. Well, how many were you trying to get?
I need 4.
We got one here.
Thanks for that. I should have looked down there. Appreciate that. Okay. Well, there was water. That's not the baby water. Says you do, or no? Yeah, it's like unless it's down there again, and I didn't.
No.
No, so just one. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. Hi, how are you? Which one? It's Uber Eats. I wish I could use mine.
1180.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Well, I guess I lucked out. The customer didn't luck out, but I lucked out. They only had one of the waters. Is it snowy still? Yeah, I mean, like, it was actually really warm today, so. They say it's gonna, like, they said it was gonna snow. They said it was gonna snow last night. I didn't see any snow. And then they said it was gonna rain. There was some rain, which melted some of the snow. There's supposed to be snowing this weekend. I'm really hoping that it just turns into rain and that we don't get anything. That's what I'm really hoping. Hello, Best Round. What's up, Jonathan? What's going on, buddy? Is this a meet at the door? Yep, great. Well, at least I can tell her, explain to her they only had one. All right. Which one is it? Not this one. So that corner one? How do I get to the corner one? I don't even know. Oh, is this their driveway? All right. 17? Where's 15? I don't even know where 15 is. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here. Okay. That's another delivery driver? Oh, it's another faux restaurant, $6.50 for 1.3. It's the same restaurant as the second one. Sweet, dude. I'm getting some good orders tonight, man. Hopefully I can keep up with it, dude, because this is gonna be good. What do we got? Now I'm afraid to eat anything. Everything is poison. Did you put DD in timeout again? I haven't used DoorDash in a very long time. There's no need. I make enough money with Uber Eats. It's not necessary. I don't like pandering to DoorDash's games, you know. So unless I absolutely have to, I don't want to use them. I just don't. Legit light shining in someone's window, not nice. I didn't even think about that. You are right. What's up, Mark? Crab? Your new thing is the crab? You're the crab? Where did this crab thing come from? When did this start? Why are you the crab now? Are you Krusty too? Are you like Krusty the Krab? DD treats me well. All right, well, you can continue to be DD's little bitch. I agree. Spark has been good to me. I know you hate it. Yeah, well, it's not that I hate. Yeah, I mean, I do hate Spark, but it's the reason I hate Spark is because my area, the Walmarts are just. It's not. There's no benefit for me to do Spark. There's none. There's no benefit. I make enough money on Uber Eats for all of these apps. There's no need for me to go into bad area or low income areas and go into a Walmart and be surrounded by people I just don't want to be around. I just, there's no reason. There's no reason. No, I was crabby one day, like super crabby. Oh, okay. So now you're just the crab. I get it. You right. What is Spark? Spark is like Walmart's delivery service. So if you order groceries or something from Spark and somebody delivers it to you, that's what they're using, Spark. If you order from Walmart and someone delivers. I get it. I have 5 all in a 10-mile circle. Yeah, see, I have 2, and the ones that are in my area, one is in Tewksbury, which is right next to Lowell, and we all know I freaking hate Lowell. And then the second one is Chelmsford, which is the other side of Lowell. So guess who orders Walmart delivery from Spark? Literally every single delivery. You guessed it, people from Lowell. I don't want to be spending my time delivering to Lowell. Like that sounds like a literal hell. Like if you were gonna torture me in hell, that's what you would do. You would make me deliver Spark to Lowell on repeat. Thank you for explaining to me. Yeah, of course. Lowell's not that bad. You watch your tone, crabby. All right. I live in New Hampshire, just over the border of Haverhill. Yeah, I mean, like, so if I was in New Hampshire, I probably would use Spark, because New Hampshire has a lot of Sparks, and you have to drive a lot of miles before to certain people's houses. So like delivering food isn't worth it in New Hampshire. I've tried, trust me, I've tried delivering food in New Hampshire a bunch of times. It sucks. You drive a lot of miles. There's like barely anything in like there's a lot of restaurants, but they're only in one area. And then you have to drive like miles to somebody's house in the middle of nowhere. So if you were going to drive miles to somebody's house in the middle of nowhere, you might as well do it with like a big order, and you're making like $60-$70 to do it. Instead of food delivery, you're making $10 to go a super far distance. You know, it's not worth it. So if I lived in New Hampshire, yeah, I'd probably use Spark. But I don't. I live in Burlington, Mass. You know, there's restaurants everywhere, and the people that order are like right down the street. Like I'm picking up 2 orders from this place right now, from Pho, and I'm gonna be going like a couple miles. I gotta turn around now. I don't know how to. I'm thinking about buying property in Lowell. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. Right? They are MD. What's up? What's up, Joey? It's your time. You know what you're doing by now. What's up, Charles? Thanks everybody that watched my video today. Just so you guys know, no one is required to watch my videos, but if you do decide to watch my videos, please don't don't open the video just to like it, because it actually hurts my algorithm. Like if you really want to watch the video, then watch it in full. Don't watch it in just a couple minutes or just to like the video, because it's not going to help me. But I appreciate everybody that was watching the video and commenting. I'll be right back. Bro, easy peasy, dude. Easy peasy, bro. Look at this, man. This is why I deliver here. 0.3 miles. 0.3 miles. And then the next one is like 1.5 miles. If I, what's the point of doing Spark if I'm gonna get orders like this, you know? Lisa, when I was listening to your live, I was a little behind, and because I had my headphones on, I was walking around listening to you, and I heard at one point you were like, "Stop it, Lava, MD's in here, I'll sick him after you." So then I went to my computer and I found the comment that you were talking about, and I deleted it. But it was at that point I was already I think I was 5 minutes behind or something. But I heard you say it, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I went and looked at what he was saying so I could delete the comment. Hopefully it stays busy. I mean, to be honest, I do think it's gonna probably be a busy night because no one's been ordering all week. You know what I mean? It's been so slow all week that I feel like if everybody's been saving up until Thursday, Friday, because they can't afford to do it during the week after, Valentine's Day. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, regardless, the first 2 hours of gig work is usually when I make most of my money anyway. So as long as it stays. Oh, is this Kimball Court? Is this fucking Kimball Court? No, it's not. Close to it though. All right, what am I doing here? 20 Westgate, ring doorbell, bring the food to door 204. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Was reserved for premium parking only. All right, I better fucking run then. Dude, fuck that bitch, bro. Fuck that bitch, bro. I'm sitting there she said, bring it to the door. I'm sitting there knocking at the door. I thought I couldn't hear her because she's screaming on the other side of the door. And I thought she said, look at this dog just sitting outside. Look at that poor dog. That poor dog. Whose dog is that? The fuck are they doing? She's screaming at the door. I thought she said, be right there. So then I'm just sitting there waiting. And I'm like, so I was like, I texted her and I'm like, do you want me to leave it at the door? She doesn't answer. So then I yell through it and I said, do you want me to leave it at the door? And she goes, leave it at the door. There's like screaming. And I'm like, she's like, I said it in the instructions. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You said, bring it to the door, not leave it at the door. I'm like screaming back and forth with this customer. Fuck that bitch, dude. God, man, people are so fucking inconsiderate. It's not even funny. God, dude. That shit only happens in those kind of apartments. The rundown, shitty fucking apartments. That shit only happens with fucking people that just, I don't even want to say it, bro. I don't even want to say it, man. It's fucking super obnoxious. Tip baiting? I don't give a fuck, bro. She can take her whole tip back. I don't even fucking want that bitch's money. Fuck her, dude. I don't care. I don't care. Take my fucking money back. I don't give a fuck. She can take her money and shove it up her ass, bro. You think I care about the fucking money? You think I care about the fucking money? Don't fucking sit there yelling at me disrespectfully, bro. Get up and get your own damn food if that's the case. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, dude. I had to make 2 trips. Thanks, DD. Also no tip. Damn. What's up, KC? I delivered Taco Bell that had 9 stupid drinks. Fuck that bitch, bro. Oh my God. Can't wait for the day I don't have to do this fucking job anymore. See, it's one of the only jobs, like, I've done a lot of fucking low jobs, right? Like, I've been a waiter, I've been a mover, I've been a clerk, I've done everything. I was a bridal registration person at Bed Bath & Beyond as a manager. I worked at TJ Maxx. I've done everything. I've never had people disrespect me like the way that some of these fucking DoorDash customers do. There's something about ordering DoorDash that people think they're above you. Like, there's something with DoorDash, maybe because they're paying absorbent amounts of prices. There's something about it where they think that they can fucking treat you like you're the fucking help instead of somebody delivering food for you. Her note said meet at door. Meet at door. Fucking bitch, bro. At least it wasn't balloons. I wish it was balloons. I would have fucking popped them. One more time for those of us in the back. Oh, there's no nipple. What's up, no nipple? Bro, look at this shit, bro. Tonight, man. What's with tonight? Well, we'll see if she pulls the tip. That was the $9 order too. So that was actually the good add-on. We'll see if she pulls the tip. See, like, a normal, respectable person says, leave at door. No problem. Of course I'll leave it at the door. Of course I'll leave it at the door. Have a great night. All right. It's okay, bro. Focus on the wedding money. Maybe it was $9 base pay. Maybe, considering she was fucking yelling. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna go back the way I came. Oh boy, Raymond, what's up? What happened? She was, yeah, it said meet at door and it said ring number 204 and bring it to the door. So I bring it up to her. I'm like knocking at the door. She's yelling something at me. I thought I thought she said, give me a minute. But she said, leave it at the door. I couldn't understand a single word she was saying because she's yelling at me from the other side of her fucking door with the TV on. So I was just like, so then eventually I like text her and yell at her. I'm like, do you want me to leave it here? And she's like, leave it at the door. I said it in the note. So I wasn't going to take that disrespect. So I was like, no, you didn't. You said bring it to the door, not leave it at the door. And I couldn't hear you through your door. So then I left it and left. I mean, I don't care, dude. I can afford to have a 1 bad rating. What is 1 bad rating going to do to me? What is 1 bad rating going to do to me? Please, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say something. Say something. Go ahead. Who fucking cares? Look at those fucking stats. Look at those fucking stats. Make my day, bro. Bro, someone reported me for being in the car when I was helping Lauren. That is so stupid, bro. That is so stupid, man. Wait, December 11th? Wait a minute. That was from December 11th. What do you mean December 11th? Wait, what? Hold on. No, that wasn't from Lauren then. Hold on. Exit 51B. Can't miss my exit. I don't even know where that went. I don't even know where that note was. Whatever. Fuck you. What do you mean account sharing? It said December 11th. That wasn't Lauren. I thought for a second, that's the only thing that came to my mind when I saw account sharing. Why would it say account sharing? Dude, these fucking apps. Lauren, when she did her 1 day, somebody reported not getting their food. On her first shift, she was like, what is this? Why am I getting this notification? I was like, just ignore it. Like, people are stupid. But she was like, on her first shift, someone reported that like she didn't pick it up or didn't drop it off or something. Like, it was like a weird report. I can tell you have a CVT transmission. Okay, whatever that is. Fucking hate that. I don't think she will. Drunk old lady ain't gonna say nothing. Always start a timer ahead of bad neighborhoods in case. Oh, interesting. They've been sending that out lately because when I went to Tennessee, they gave me the same email. I mean, I'm not worried about it, man. The amount of orders I do for them in this area, they're not gonna do shit, bro. And if they do, I'll just go back to DoorDash. Whatever, dude. Not the end of the world. Dean had the same thing. My very first DoorDash order was reported as not received, and it dropped my ratings. It's so stupid, dude. These companies, man, are so fucking stupid, bro. I haven't picked up a Chipotle from this restaurant, from this location in so long, because the last time I went in this Chipotle's, they just, not a single person spoke English, and they had like a 20-minute wait when every other restaurant around them had no wait and all the food was ready. So I haven't been back in a long time, but this is a good order, so. We'll see if they're ready. We will see if they're ready. Ay. Okay, I'm just gonna go while this guy's fucking taking forever. I'll be right back. I got lucky. He was finishing it right when I went in, but they were slammed. I gotta keep that in mind for busy times because this Chipotle has gone downhill. Although that one dude, he's like a I don't know if he like got promoted to manager or something, but like he's much better, much more efficient than the lady that works there sometimes. The lady that works there, none of them speak English. Not a single person that works in there speaks English. But the lady that's in there all the time, she's, oh my God, she's a bitch. Some of these restaurants have been 100% overtaken by people that don't speak English, and some of them are real assholes. That's just how it is, and it's only certain restaurants. A lot of restaurants, it's not like that, but certain restaurants, it's 100% of the people that work there don't speak English. 100%. It never used to be that way. I delivered to them and on a later date, and I asked them why. They said it was wrong. But DoorDash wouldn't give him their money back. It was like 2019. Oh boy. What's up, Jonah? What's going on, buddy? Oreo, what's up there, kid? Someone from Canada drove all the way to Detroit to pick up a burger. What? What do you mean? WMCC, what's up? What's up? Not much, man. We're doing some Uber Eats, making some money. Making some money for my wedding. Everyone speaks English in England. Thankfully, they say Spanish speaking is taking over the world, though. It's not that far if they're across the bridge. Oh, okay, I get it. Listen, man, I don't got a problem with people that speak another language, but if you're working in a country, you should at least be able to speak the native tongue because it just makes everyone's lives harder and more difficult for no reason. You know, I honestly, like, you don't have to speak well, but you have to understand enough for if somebody's having a conversation with you, you're not looking around all like confused on like what's going on. Like, you can understand what they're saying. Like, if I went to Mexico and I worked in a restaurant and I didn't speak any Spanish, like, do you, like, that wouldn't work? Like, people would be upset with me. It goes both ways. It's not like I'm not just saying for America. I'm saying, like, wherever you are, like, if you're working in that country, you should at least understand the native tongue. Actually, I used to live in Michigan. Canada isn't that far from Detroit. What's up, AS Buds? All right, well, this guy's only one mile away. How does that look for the first hour? I signed on at 6:11. It's not even the first hour. It's not even the first hour. And I only got 1 mile. Pretty good first hour, not gonna lie. Unless that bitch takes away the fucking tip on the other one. $39 hour. Is from indigenous tribes. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Don't come in here with that bullshit. Don't come in here with that bullshit. I agree. If you go to a different country, they'd expect you to speak their language. Yeah. I'm not saying anything wrong, man. I'm saying something that, like, it just makes life easier for everybody. Like, they're not the only ones trying to make a living. Other people are too. And if you're making things a lot harder for other people doing their job, or just somebody that's like trying to go there and like order food fast or something. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, don't come in here with that indigenous bullshit. Did you see what Billie Eilish said? So Billie Eilish during her like award ceremony, she said, like, no one lives on something about no one lives on stolen land or something, like, or no one's illegal on stolen land. And then some Indian tribe was like, funny you should say that because you're living on our land. Billie Eilish has like a $13 million house on quote indigenous land. And they literally called her out on the internet about it. So hilarious. I'm so sick of listening to celebrities giving us their opinions about things. Like your opinion matters. You live in a fantasy land, bro. You have millions upon millions of dollars. Your opinion means nothing to me. Only good thing about Billie is her boobies. What's up, Gary? All right, I'm now 10 out of 50 orders, but like I would have to accept 40 orders without rejecting 40. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. I mean, I like what they're doing with this new rule, but like 9.52 for 7.9. No, thank you. All right, $39 hour. I don't even know why I'm subscribed to you. I'll fix that. Thank you very much for fixing that. Don't need your bullshit in my channel. Yeah, anyone else that feels that way, go ahead and unsubscribe. I don't need people being in here that don't want to be in here. Where are you going? You don't have a stop sign. You had no stop sign, bitch. Why are you stopping? Takes me time to learn a new language, give people a grace. Listen, man, when we had the, I'm not gonna have this conversation. I'm not gonna have this conversation. It's a divisive conversation. I'm just over it. Just over it. We're not gonna talk about it. Wasabi? What's up, Steve? What's going on, buddy? How you been, man? You do DoorDash? Hopefully you haven't been getting that much snow, bro. Okay, that's the last comment though, man. We're moving on from the conversation. I don't wanna start stuff in the channel, bro. Because I'm not in the mood for it. I appreciate your sentiment of saying you'll speak up. And it's fine. I get it. I don't want to have the conversation. I don't want to have the conversation. Call yourself Mad Uncle Driver? Oh, goodness. I mean, it's fair. That's fair enough. I appreciate it, 1096 buds. I appreciate you you accepting what I'm saying. I appreciate your comment and for you accepting what I'm saying. So thank you. I'm a winter search and rescue. Oh yeah, I forgot. How did that go, bro? How has it been going? I knew that you were doing that. I just how's it been going? Things been going good? Hello, beautiful people. What's up, Seashell? Seashell's in the house. On a different subject, what state am I in? Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Good old Massachusetts. Oh no, I see someone removed my comment or question when I asked how Lauren was doing with Uber. Wait, what? I don't think anyone removed your comment. Maybe I didn't see it. She did one day. Samantha, good to see you. She did. I didn't remove any comment. I don't think my mods would remove that comment either. Plus my mods don't remove comments from videos. They only moderate the live stream. So she only did one day. She's only gonna do like weekends. So we're gonna do like a couple hours on Saturday or something. She'll go out on her own this time, and then just enough to do like to get like grocery money. You know what I mean? Just enough to do grocery money. But I'm not expecting her to go above and beyond. Do I have to schedule Uber? No, it's not popular enough here. Yeah, no one removed it. I think I might have just not seen it. Sorry, Samantha. Sometimes the YouTube is weird where it will show me comments in the app, but then sometimes it only shows me comments in the studio, and sometimes I miss it because I don't always go in the studio to look at comments. I only go on YouTube. So if I missed it, I'm sorry. YouTube had been having issues. Oreo, hello, Uncle Matt. Appreciate that too, buddy. I've been missing people's comments. It's YouTube. Gary, XRP fund. Yo, Gary, you have no idea, man. I just took out a loan from my 401k for a bunch of money. it actually just hit my bank account as I was leaving the house today. I just bought $2,000 worth more, and I'm giving it a minute because I want to see if it possibly will go lower, because I want to get as cheap of a price as I possibly can, but I'm about to shill as much money as I possibly can into it. So I appreciate that 10, bro. I appreciate that 10, man. It's going right into XRP. I could, but don't. YouTube has had problems throughout all day. No problem at all. Yes, I heard YouTube is having problems. Really? I didn't hear about any of this. I honestly think this is our last chance to get these prices, man. I really do. I know I don't talk a lot about it because no one wants to hear me talk about it, but oh man, I'm so anxiously ready to buy as much as I possibly can. Very excited about it. In my opinion, it's free money. In my opinion, this is free money, dude. I'm also buying XLM because XLM is down to like 15 cents. Ooh, man. That's gonna be an easy triple. It's gonna go from 15 to 45, guaranteed in my mind. Hashtag not financial advice. But that's what I'm gonna end up using for a lot of the wedding, is all the gains I'm gonna make on this little dip that's happening right now. Good evening, brother. What's up, Gregory? Is that Gregory? What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? I feel that's a very safe bet in the inflows from Bitcoin to come as Jess was involved. Oh, I'm definitely not a Bitcoin maxi, bro. XRP and XLM all the way for me. The wedding fund, I have a certain amount of money. I have a certain amount of money for the wedding in XLM. XRP is our retirement. So I don't want to put anything into XRP that's going to go to the wedding. So I've been putting money aside into XLM, because every time XRP goes up, XLM goes up. And over this last summer, it was up to like 50 cents or whatever. It's down to 15 cents. So it's, in my opinion, it's easy money. But I have a bunch of money in XLM right now that's going to be paying for the wedding. So I'm pretty excited about all the money I'm making is going into XLM right now. I'll follow you for your legally binding financial advice. Talking about it, taking a loan against your mortgage as taking. No, I don't have a mortgage, but oh, your mortgage. Wait, what is this? Should I do this? I kind of don't want to go into the mall. It's pretty good though. I'm gonna take it. Bitcoin is 0, XRP to 10 this year. What's the other one? We got Regina's. What's the other one? Regina's and Panera. Okay. Buy low, sell high. I mean, dude, this is right now is like a gift. I do think, and this is why I only bought $2,000. Right, I bought $2,000 of XLM literally right before signing onto the stream. I'm waiting to buy more because I'm thinking that there might be another big event where they try to flush everybody out again, and I really want to have funds on the side ready to swoop up as much digital currencies as I can if they do another one of those events. I really do. I'll be so excited, man, if it falls down and things go down like another like 20% or something. Oh my god, bro, that's literally free money. I'm gonna be so pumped. Bro, why are there so many people in the mall right now? What the fuck is happening, dude? All right. Get a pizza bag. Congratulations. When are you getting married? Probably not until 2027. I just proposed to her in Hawaii on my birthday, or my birthday vacation. So end of November, early December is when I proposed. The date set, no, she's thinking like April 2027 because it's gonna be cheaper. The wedding's gonna be super freaking expensive though. Like literally. Like at first she was looking at like $20,000 venues, and I was like prepared. I still might be prepared if things go off with my investments, but like I told her, I was like, 20 grand for just the venue is pretty pricey, man. I was like, can we like reduce it a little bit? So now she's looking at venues that are like 12,000 instead. So that's a little bit more up my alley. Oh, I forgot they had a new elevator. I could have used the new elevator too. What's XLM? It's another digital currency. Basically, one of the developers that used to work on XRP left and made his own coin and kind of like copied XRP. But it's meant for different things. So like Ripple right now, bro, Gary, if you haven't been following Ripple, man, you should go look up the news, dude, because they have been literally buying up everything. I mean, it's literally going to be the backbone of everything. I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. Like everybody sees the price right now and they're like, oh no, like price goes down. And I'm like, great, bring it down more. I know what's coming. If you're really interested, Gary, to like hear some really cool stuff, you should follow this guy called Jake Claver, JakeClaver, Jake Claver. Watch his live streams, watch his videos. He has a four series video about the carry trade reversing. It's very interesting and very motivating. You should watch it. What's up, Jamil? February vacation this week. Everyone took their kids to the mall. Oh man. What's up, buddy? I got an order for Julia. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. The only reason I'm doing XLM is because it's another one of those utility tokens that's not going to go anywhere. I don't have as much confidence in XLM than I do with XRP as far as like how high it's going to go in the future. But I do know that it's going to go back to like 40, 50 cents probably in a year from now. And from where it's at right now, like 15, 16 cents, that's like, you know, triple what I'd have. So if I put like, let's say 15K in, that's 45K. So like I said, I'm trying to separate the wedding fund from my retirement fund. That's what I did for the vacation. I put most of it in XLM and Dogecoin, and then sold some when I needed to pay for the vacation. It's just my weird way of like budgeting, because I don't keep my money in the bank. There's no need to keep your money in the bank. In the old days, her parents would have paid for the wedding. Yeah, they also have 4 kids, 3 girls. I mean, they still might help out, but like, it's not about the venue, it's the memories. No, I know, Jono, but whatever my woman wants is what she gets, so I'm gonna check them out. You missed my message this time, Lisa. I already said what's up. I'm from the old days. No, I mean, like, dude, don't get me wrong, we're super traditional and stuff, and like, they're probably gonna pay for some, but the thing is, it's like, they would also think like, oh, you don't have to have like that expensive of a wedding, you know? She just wants to, like, we want to have like a bunch of people there, like, not a bunch of people, but maybe like 60, 70 people, and like, that's expensive, man, like, to get like a nice venue. And that's like, the $12,000 is even with like an April date, which is not a very popular, like I think she's talking about like even a Friday, which is not very popular. Most people want it on like a Saturday. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I just know that, you know, you only get married once. Money is money. You can make more money, you know. Like, people that worry about money, it's like, I don't know. Like if you need to worry about money, sure. Like, if you don't have money and, you know, money is a concern and you have a family to feed and, you know, things like that, sure, you know, you can worry about money, but like, we don't have a family yet. And I have like, you know, a 401k, I have a pension, I have several jobs, you know, I can afford to kind of take risks, you know. I mean, fuck, dude, the Hawaii vacation was close to 12 grand. So why would I not spend at least 12 grand, like the same amount of money I spent on Hawaii for the wedding, you know? That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, like, dude, I did a video today about food poisoning us, man. Like, who knows? Maybe one day I'm gonna, you know, heaven forbid, God forbid, you know, knock on wood, you know, I could wake up one day with fucking cancer or something, and then all the money that I had, it would have been for nothing anyway, you know. And it's not like Lauren wouldn't get the money. You know, I have like I said, I have a pension, I have life saving life insurance, I have 401k, so it's not like she wouldn't get money. But like, all the money that I'm trying to quote unquote save, you know, you can only save so much, bro. You know, you gotta live life. You can't worry too much about you know, overspending. I've seen too many people, you know, work their entire lives trying to make something out of it and never enjoyed any of their life. You know, I don't want to be one of those people. I don't want to be the person that like works and works and works and never gets to enjoy what he's working for. How many guests are on 60 or 70? Around 6, 7. D. Are you having an indoor? Indoor, yeah, definitely indoor. Do you work your ass off like my son does? That's one thing I never had to worry about with my son. He ain't afraid to work. I mean, bro, not like, how else am I gonna get the shit that I want in life without working, you know? Isn't that, like, my dad died a while ago. My mom has no money. You know, she's on Social Security. You know, I didn't come from money, you know what I mean? It's not like my parents were like ultra rich or something to be able to, you know, give me all these nice things. I got to work for everything I got. Now, given this is why, and I've said this many times in the channel, this is why I take risks. This is why I take risks and you know, invest in assets that are the future. You know, this is why I do my research and try to do things that are outside the box that most people won't do. I mean, the amount of people that are invested in XRP and the utility digital currencies is so minuscule. I'm one of like the top zero. I'm one of like the top like 1 or 2% of all investors in the entire world that are invested in this, which means I'm going to be one of the only ones that really benefits from it. You know, sometimes you got to take risks. Will your Lauren have access to your digital wallets or something? Yeah, like I said, man, like it's called a beneficiary. Yeah. Money comes and goes. Have a dream wedding, you deserve it. Yeah, exactly. And it's not honestly, no Snapple, I would have chosen a smaller wedding. I wouldn't have spent money. But like, you know, that's our entire, like that literally describes our entire life, is that I never want to spend money and she always wants to spend money. She thinks more about the memories and having a good time instead of thinking about the money. I always think about the money. So she wants a good wedding. I'm going to stop thinking about the money and just try to give it to her, you know? I know someone that works his entire life, pinched his pennies, doesn't spend anything, and now he's retired and has COPD. Yeah, I see. That's what I'm saying, man. This is why I'm trying to retire in 10 years, dude. I'm not trying to retire at 65 or now they're trying to push it back to 67, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life. People are so fucking greedy. These money hungry motherfuckers are literally the devil. I fucking hate these people, bro. Pushing retirement to 67. Retirement should be 60 maximum. Shouldn't even be 65. It should be 60. I'm trying to retire at 50. I don't want to wait until 65, 67. You're back. Welcome back. I got yelled at for parking a handicap spot while dashing. I just laughed at him. Oh boy, what are you trying to be, me, bro? What are you trying to be, me, bro? I'll be dead before that. I mean, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. You know, I had my best friend growing up. He looked just like Kurt Cobain. I've said the story a bunch of times. He looked just like Kurt Cobain with the blonde hair, and he played a guitar. He played drums. He played everything, and he would always walk around shirtless. He had tattoos everywhere. He'd always be smoking cigarettes. He'd have a raspy voice, and not like that. He sounded better than that, but he'd always say like, "Oh, I'm not gonna live to see 30." And he died. I think he died at like 32 from an overdose of heroin, unfortunately. But you know, he was saying that the whole time. He's like, "I'm not gonna live that long." He lived his life the way he wanted to live his life. It was sad because you know, he was going back to school trying to get his life into check and stuff. Hi, Kelly. It's that big one right there. All set? Okay, thank you. Bro, how much was this order? I don't even remember how much this order was. It was like 20 something bucks, right? Was it really like $28? I don't even remember. It was a lot, right? It was like 27, 28 bucks. I don't remember how much it was. I think I forgot to add it to my totals. There's 2 empty spots. I'll be 1. I'm 42 and I got 20 more years, hopefully. I lucked out. I was able to retire at 45. Now I'm 60. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking to retire at 50. I'm just gonna say 28. I forgot what it was. I've already hit my goal for tonight after this. I'll be at 67 bucks for like an hour and 45 minutes. Not bad. Not bad for delivering food. I mean, like, I'm hoping I live more than 62, you know, and if I just keep, you know, making sure that I'm eating healthy and stuff, I should be good. The key to longevity, in my opinion, is exercise. The reason people perish, a lot of the reasons why people perish is because they don't keep up their health. You know, keeping up your physical health is very, very important, and so is your mental health. Like if you stay in shape, especially men, because men have a more bone density. And if men don't take care of themselves, what is this person doing? You're trying to cross the road there, dude? What the fuck are you doing? If you don't keep care of yourself as men, and you let your muscles and your bones go, it's so bad for you. Not to mention, like, a lot of old people, when they fall, if you like break your bones or if you get sepsis or things like that, that's one of the main reasons why people, especially if you break your bones when you're older and then you can't really walk a lot to like exercise and to keep up and stuff, that's when your health deteriorates. So I want to make sure that I'm always, you know, I keep saying this, I've been doing push-ups and stuff, but I got to get back into the gym and make sure that I never lose my base muscle. I want to keep my muscle until I want to look like fucking Bobby Kennedy when I'm older. You know, I want to look like that ripped fucking 60-year-old dude, because those ripped 60-year-old dudes live to 80 and they live a good life until 80. I'm not looking to live to 80 and not be able to move. Like, fuck that, dude. I want to live to 80 but be able to like still go to the gym or walk around with my grandkids or like play with the dog and shit. I don't want to be a vegetable or stuck on the couch or anything like that. I'm always be moving around, always. But yeah, physical and mental health is the key to longevity. That's my opinion. Especially this goes well with the video I made too, especially the food, man. We gotta fix our food. We have to fix our food. I mean, there was a great video. Zac Efron did a TV series where he went and ate food in different locations in the world, and he traveled the world with a chef, like a world-renowned chef. And one of the episodes he did was there's one location in the world that has the most centurion. A centurion is someone that lives to 100 years old. They have the most people that have ever lived to 100 years old in the history of the world, and I think it's somewhere in like Sicily or something. And it was shocking when he went there because they wanted to go over like what type of, you know, what kind of life they live and what kind of food they eat, and they were showing him that they eat pasta like every day, which historically is not supposed to be good for you. And the old people they'd walk around town constantly, and they would, you know, basically they were keeping healthy, but they were also eating, the key to it is that they were eating fresh food. So like the pasta we get here, like if you buy a box of pasta in the store and you compare it to like Italy's pasta, one of them's going to be white and one of them's going to be yellow, because the pasta we have here is they don't dry it long enough, and they also don't make it with like healthy ingredients. So like it's like bread and pasta and all that stuff in Italy is not bad for you because they're making it with good ingredients. The only reason they say it's bad for you here is because they're making it with terrible ingredients. That's why. So like it's all about the food you eat and staying active, and I think that's just, it's just very interesting. Plus the town that they were in, like everybody knew each other, no one had stress, so that like they didn't have these like everyday stress levels that like America has and other countries where there's constant war and constant political strife and gender ideologies and like all these things, protests and stuff. They don't have any of it. They have this little small town. They just live their lives. They walk, they ride their bike, they go to an actual store down the street to buy their meat and eggs and veggies, and people grow their own stuff. They live a holistic life. They live like a natural life, and they live longer. And they don't just live longer, they thrive. So there was a woman there that was 99 years old, and he asked her to do like some cognitive test, which most 99-year-old people fail. And she did like surprisingly well. Like they brought an expert in, and it was a very interesting show. You should look it up. It's Zac Efron did like an eating show. You should look it up. I know I just ranted. Sorry. He's 72. Speaking of kids, what's the plan? Not yet, bro. Just relax. First marriage. I gotta undo my vasectomy before I can do anything. Dad bod isn't necessarily bad if ripped underneath. No, but like you have to realize why you're getting the dad bod though, because if you are overeating, it's not good for you. Or if you're eating too much sugar. Like there's a reason you have the dad bod, right? Like, dude, the video I made last week of me showing everyone I'm fat, just from me like switching up my diet slightly and eating chicken and rice and stuff, I've already lost a bunch of weight. I already look much better. I already look more in shape. I already look like I've dropped all of my dad bod weight from 1 week of eating like chicken, rice, and veggies and having fruit and eggs in the morning. I've already lost like most of it, which is crazy. Like people think they have to like do exorbitant amounts of like working out and stuff. You don't. You just have to do the bare minimum, and your body will adjust. Like we're not meant, as human beings, we're not meant to be overweight. Our bone structure doesn't support exorbitant amount of weight. We're not meant to be overweight. We're meant to be in shape. We're meant to be hunters and gatherers and being foraging on the land. And like if you see like a wild horse, you're not going to see a fat horse. You're gonna see a horse that's in shape. It's the same with us, man. Like, when we started going inside houses and eating processed food, we started getting dad bods and gaining weight and, being bigger. But if you see a human that's living off the land, you're not going to see a fat human living off the land. They're always in shape or skinny, depending on the area. If like you're struggling to get food, like if like you're in the plains of Africa and you can barely eat once a week, that's different. But like if you're like someone that lives off the land in like the woods or something, you're not going to be overweight. You're gonna be looking like you're living off the land. Would you like to live into my 90s like my grandparents? I would like to live into 90s as long as I can walk around and still like play with my kids and stuff. If I'm oh man, this is a fucking huge house, dude. This is this is dreams, guys. This is dreams. One. Leave on porch. Leave. Yeah. Okay. Panera. Kelly. They got a nice turnaround driveway and everything. That's nice. This house is probably $2 million in Burlington. Not even joking. It's a $2 million house. No joke. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Let's go this way, the other way. They poison the food chain, so you have to rely on the pharmaceutical company. Thank you, Jonathan. Amish got it figured out. I really do think the Amish do. The Amish have literally no autism. No, which what that shows me, and like I know a lot of people get all hyped about the whole autism conversation, but if you see with people that have no autism, you should try to figure out what those people are doing differently than what we are doing and figure it out. You know, something we're doing is causing a large amount of kids to have autism. So we have to figure out what that is and fix the problem. You know, it's clearly, it's not just like more kids are having it just for the sake of it, you know. Both sets of grandparents live into their 90s. Oh, that's awesome. I was gonna say thumbnail, the photo, you look shiny. Wait, what? Shiny? I have a new setup. My new computer is fucking badass. And the light, I made the video during the day. So there's two lights in front of me. You should see my gaming setup. It's all my streaming and gaming setup. It's like I have two LED lights that are over there, and everything's really freaking awesome. But yeah, everything looks good, man. The how everything comes out on my new setup looks great. Zac Efron's Netflix series reached #3 on the U.S. watch list on features, and the whole episode was devoted to understanding the centurions of yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Seashell. Yes, that's what I was talking about. You should be a motivational speaker. I did think about, honestly, Jonathan, I did think about that. Jamil and I had a conversation about this, that both of us wanted to do motivational speaking, and Jamil said that at one point, if we ever make it, or when we make it, we can go around and do motivational speaking to people together. He's good at driving and talking, multitasker. Well, I've been a tech for all my life, so I'm used to looking at many different screens. You know, I've also been a gamer, and I also have had ADHD for my entire life too. So I actually thrive when there's more stuff going on at once than if like only one thing's going on. I end up feeling like awkward if there's only one thing happening at a time. I kind of like it when lots of things are happening, so I can kind of like focus on different things all at once. I would have crashed 5 times. Exactly. And why did we? We have to like figure that out, you know? And like people that go around saying that like things weren't different, like it's just naive. It's just being naive to think that like you can't think about why were we in better shape in the 90s, in the 70s and 80s? Why were things better and we had less technology? Like right now we have AI that can solve all these problems, yet we still have all these diseases, autism, obesity. We have all these things running rampant in our country. Why? What's different? It's got to be the food. It has to be the food, the medicine, like all the stuff that would like it. Not to mention we're getting dumber too. Like kids are getting a lot dumber. I look at old pictures of the 80s and hardly anyone's overweight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the lack of electronics was a big reason also. I mean, growing up in the 90s, you have a bike. You know, you go out with your buddies and ride bikes at night, right? Or like after, first of all, I would ride my bike to school. And this is in middle school. I'm not even talking about like high school or anything. In middle school, I would tell my parents like, hey, I'm going to ride my bike to school. And they'd be like, okay, have fun. I'll see you later. And then after school, I would go out with my buddies who also rode their bikes to school. And we would be out literally the entire day. And we wouldn't have any cell phones. So our parents wouldn't know where the hell we were. The rule, and I'm pretty sure most people had this rule, was when the street light come up, you have to come home. You can't be staying out after dark. So we would stay out. Once it started getting dark out, we would go home. And our parents trusted us to do so. And everything worked well. But we'd be exercising the entire day. We wouldn't have phones we're looking at. We wouldn't have, like, yeah, we had like Super Nintendo and stuff, but like our parents wouldn't let us play Super Nintendo the entire time. You know, like, not to mention, we wouldn't want to play Super Nintendo the entire time. Like, we wanted to be outside riding bikes because, like, that's the fun thing to do. Bikes were more fun than video games back in the day. All right, I gotta drive. There's some crazy houses on this street. Not shiny, skinny. Oh. Yeah, I mean that's where the weight comes off. Yo, let me show you these houses real quick. Look at this one. Look at that fucking thing, dude. It's still being built. The hell, bro? Must be nice, man. Must be nice, dude. I do miss the 80s. 80s were amazing. I haven't seen anyone blow stop signs or drive in front of you yet. Street lights are on, come home. Oh, let's see if that chick took away the money from me. Let me see. I don't remember what it was. It was. So the first one was 11:01. I mean, it's been more than an hour. It still says it's processing, but that's the amount so the whole thing was base pay. The whole thing was base pay because one order was $9 and the other order was $6. It's either going to be that this is all base pay or I'm going to get extra money. So either way, that woman didn't take away anything. I don't know where I'm going. I gotta like. What's up, Courtney? Doing well. We're at $67 for an hour and 52 minutes. Oh, no. Hour and 40 minutes. So pretty good. Six, seven. What's up, David? Mr. Experience himself shows a normal looking suburban house. David, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? If you saw that house in person, you would understand what I'm saying. That house was massive. A normal suburban house, maybe a normal suburban house like out in the sticks. Try affording a house like that here. Do you have that house when it's done being built is going to be $4 million. You got $4 million to pay for that normal suburban house? This guy. This guy over here trying to experience me, bro. Trying to fucking experience me, bro. Are you getting excited for your wedding? So I'll tell you this much. I don't really do the whole excitement thing. Like even when, like, I had Hawaii planned for like a year and a half or something like that, something crazy. And I wasn't excited for Hawaii until like literally a week before it happened. So I think my brain kind of shuts off things until they're about to happen, because I have too many things I'm focused on. You know, like I'm working several different jobs, several different hobbies, several different ways of making money. You know, I'm constantly a hustler, and I'm trying to think of, you know, I'm trying to like progress myself in life. And if I spend too much time being excited for something, I feel like I'm wasting like real estate in my thought process. Massive in Massachusetts, guys. That house was massive anywhere. If you saw the size of it, it was fucking massive. I don't want to hear it. All right, these fucking elitists in my chat over here. These fucking elitists. Get out of here. Maybe it looks small on the phone. Okay, maybe you guys just don't understand how to you know. Shut the fuck up. How about that? How about that? Okay, Mr. Experience and Mrs. Crab. How about you go have a crabby experience? How about that? Houses that resemble a mini mansions tip poorly. Well, that, I mean, for the most cases, yeah, that is usually the case. That one did tip really well. All right, guys, it's slowing down. I'm gonna call it. I made my money. I made 67. My goal is 60. Did it in less than 2 hours. I'm gonna go spend the rest of the time hanging out with my woman. So appreciate you guys. I don't think I'm not gonna be dashing to, we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna be dashing tomorrow, but the game I've been playing, they have a ladder season coming out tomorrow, so I'm gonna be streaming Diablo because they're releasing the ladder for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys at some point. I don't know if I'll be live or not. If I do, then I'll see. If you want to watch, then you can pop in. But appreciate you guys. I love you. Stay positive. I will definitely be live at some point on Saturday and Sunday, but I don't know my schedule yet. But either way, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.